Hello everyone! I am so sorry I cannot be here today, but I'm actually at South Elementary right now watching Miss Sample teach her younger kids so that way I'm ready for next year. So I left something for you to do with the sub that is really cool and you can actually win something for it. So you were asked the question, what inspires you? Is it an activity? Is it a person, event, or something else? And that question that you just answered with your group is going to help you today because you are going to be designing the Doodle for Google. You're going to design the Google logo. And what that means is that you are going to get a sheet that looks just like this. It says Google on there very lightly because you're going to draw on top of it. You're going to draw a Google logo based on things that inspire you. And actually, I started one today. It's not done yet, so cut me some slack, but this one is mine. And for the letter G, I did a paint palette because art inspires me. And it sort of doesn't look like a G, but with all the rest of it, you can sort of understand that it's a letter G. So you can make it very similar to a letter G, or you can make it look a little bit not like a letter G, but as long as you can tell it's the word Google, they're gonna like it. The letter O is actually the face of my art teacher. Her name was Miss Weiss. I went to Nell Holcomb and I was very much inspired by her. I wanted to be just like her when I grew up and I became an art teacher. The letter O is just her drawing it because she taught me how to draw. Letter G has a flower sticking out of it because she was always positive. She was like a ray of sunlight. She always had flowers in her room, so I did that. Red is my favorite color, and I did the letter L as a crayon. I'm actually gonna have the crayon coloring in the letter E because I love to color. So all of that is stuff that inspires me, and I also made sure it said the word Google. And then once you're done sketching it, you can Sharpie it, you can color it in, you can use any of the art supplies that are in like the back of the room, like the color pencils, you can use the markers on the front cart, you can use what's in your basket only, but please do not use any glue or scissors because you don't need any of that today. After you're done with that, you're gonna notice that there are a bunch of words on the bottom of my sheet. That's because Google, when they get your artwork, they don't really know what inspires you until you write it down. And if you drew it out nice and neatly. So there is a section that says Doodle Title. So you just write a title for your doodle. So I wanna write down my awesome art teacher. That's gonna be my title. So in the next thing it says Doodle Description. That is when you just write a little quick statement, a little like 2 sentences or so about what you've drawn and how it represents something that inspires you. So I wrote down, my art teacher inspired me to never give up on art. She was always positive and I wanted to be like her, which is why I just mentioned a few moments ago. So I wrote that down very quickly. The rest of it is just your parents' name, address, your name, and then I believe I wrote down on your sheet the school address, so you do not have to do that. You're welcome. And then the last part, which is on the right side, it says parent/guardian signature. You need to have that because you're not adults yet, so please have your family sign that. And if you would like me to turn it in for you, just bring it in, put it on the countertop right outside the room, and I can turn it in for you. These are due March the 2nd, which is next week Friday. Or if you would like your family to turn this in for you, I believe it actually says in these little words in that paragraph how your family can turn it in online for you by themselves. So either I can turn in for you or your family. And I think you guys should turn it in even if you're not confident about it. You guys do a fantastic job. You don't give yourself enough credit, which is okay, but you need to turn it in. It looks awesome. So think about something that inspires you, do the best you can, and I'm super excited to see these when I come back. Do a good job today. I'm so excited. Bye-bye.